In November, Governor Robert Bentley will face off against Huntsville doctor and former Congressman Parker Griffith. What are his biggest concerns for the state of Alabama, and what are his thoughts about an education lottery? He's here in studio right now to answer those questions with our Gina Redmond.
All right, Lee, thank you. Mr. Griffith, thanks so much for being here. Let's get right to the lottery. What do you think about an education lottery?
Absolutely essential for us. We're surrounded by lottery states. We're crossing the line. The number one ticket seller for lotteries in Georgia is 5 miles from the Alabama state line on I-20. So we're educating Georgia's children, Tennessee's children, Mississippi's children, and Florida's children with our dollars. And so we need an education lottery here. I'm not just for it. I'm enthusiastically for it. I'm going to advocate it. It's going to be the first thing, one of the first things I do as governor.
You have held so many hats. I mean, there's just so many, but I want to name a few. Army reservist doctor, school teacher, physician. You even founded the Huntsville Cancer Treatment Center. Why run for governor?
Because I see the need. I saw the need out there, and I saw the fact that so many of our people not only are not being educated so they can compete in a global economy, but they don't have access to health care. We have 10 counties with no hospitals. We have 10 to 15 hospitals on the watch list that may close. So we can't do economic development or recruit jobs in a county with no hospital. Our people won't have access to health care. You know, we've been preaching forever about the golden hour. You feel like you might be having a stroke, you need to get to the doctor immediately, your hospital's closed. We have to expand Medicaid, because more of that will happen if we do not expand and reform Medicaid.
Let's talk quickly. We're almost out of time. The governor has preached about job creation, very important to him. How do you bring more jobs to Alabama?
Well, the governor's entitled to his opinion, but he's not entitled to the facts. Fewer people are working today in Alabama than 2 years ago. Our unemployment rate is rising. The Wall Street Journal and the Bureau of Labor Statistics has said we are the only state in the nation with a rising unemployment rate. So although our current governor I don't know where he's getting his numbers from, but nobody else has them. And so we know that we desperately need to create jobs. We've lost over 25,000 jobs in the last 3 years. And so creating jobs is one of our number one things. We're going to create jobs, expand and reform Medicaid. We're going to have a lottery for education. And we're going to really turn Alabama around, because we're not going in the right direction right now.
All right. Parker Griffith, I want to thank you so much for joining us this
morning. Well, thank you for having me.
We appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Lee?